What's going on, crew? Capital XTRA Breakfast. You're here with Robert Bruce and Shayna Marie, and we are very, very excited in the studio. We have got a special guest for you, coming from Oakland, California, singer, songwriter, and activist in the studio.
We've been blessed already with some timeless projects. We're talking classics like Cloud 19, You Should Be Here, Sweet Sexy Savage.
While we wait, it was good till it wasn't, Blue Water Road.
And her newest edition, Crash.
Let's make some noise. It's Kehlani in the building, everybody!
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. First of all, congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
How do you feel now that the world is hearing it, now it's out? How do you feel about it all?
I'm just glad it doesn't belong to me anymore. So, yeah, the world can have it. I can, do the next thing. I think that's how I work as an artist. I'm like, okay, we had the baby, let's make a new one. So that's where my brain is.
What was this feeling like for you making the album?
It was super fun. We made the album in like a bunch of different houses in a bunch of different cities. Getting to do things like surfing in the morning and then coming back and like recording all day and then like going out and like playing the music in the car at nighttime. So it was a really cool experience, completely different than any time I've ever done it.
Was there a reason why you wanted to do it in like different spaces?
It kind of started as an accident. We started in a studio, and I'd like flown everybody to my hometown because at the time I lived in my hometown. I'd moved back home, and we went to the studio, and the studio didn't work. But everybody was already in town, and I was like, dang, like I don't know what we're gonna do. So let's just get this house and let's everybody bring their equipment and set up in different rooms. And it ended up being such a more intimate experience. Everybody like kicked their shoes off and got to like walk around and be in each other's space, in each other's rooms, and like just do this crazy cross collab thing that kept happening. So it was really cool.
Must be running from room to room with different riffs in your head, and there's a riff in there and there's a riff over there.
I was like, damn, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like, it was the speed of me just like sliding in my socks across the hallway back and forth.
Do you have one core memory from this process of making the album?
Yeah, I took everybody surfing, and to see like Hollywood producers that you only see in like their chains and like, their designer be in wetsuits that barely fit them and like won't get out the water. They were like kids. At some point, me and my best friend who taught me how to surf were standing in the water looking at them being like, wow, we've been here for 4 hours. Typically, people stay in the water for like 45 minutes on their first surf trip. But like these producers were like, they couldn't get out of the water. We were like, all right, guys, like, time to reel it in. We got to go make music. So
your 5-year-old daughter, Adea, is also on the album. She is singing at the end of this track, Deep. Was that a planned moment? Was she just running around the house in her socks too and she just started singing and you caught it? How did that come about?
We had the song, we had the album already, and then we were like, yeah, you know what, let's swap these four in. And it was Deep, Lose My Wife, Better Not, and What I Want all came in the last week of making the album.
Wow.
But with Deep, she was just singing along. She was at the studio and she was just singing along. And I was like, you know, if you want to go do it, like you can just go do it. And she was like, yeah, I'll go try. And like on her first try, like that's what came out. And she smacked it. And we all were running around, like literally screaming. Like what? It was insane. It was so insane. She's doing runs. Like, it's not normal. It's crazy.
Now you are here in the UK. You've had a pop-up over the weekend as well. And I'm sure you know that the UK love you and love you hard. What are some of your favorite things about being in the UK?
I think you guys appreciate music differently. I think you guys are really big R&B fans, which is really cool. Like, I just noticed how deeply it connects out here. You can go to the club and there's still R&B in the club, you know, between like all the really good like music that exists here. There's a lot of R&B and a lot of different appreciation for it. Even the way you guys talk about music is a little different. I think people still dance out here at the club also, which is really important. I like going out because everybody's still having a good time. In America, we got to fight hard for those.
Really? It's funny. I think we would think the opposite.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
We're very shy sometimes.
In America, I just did a couple parties and I had to literally verbally be on the mic. Like, everybody don't just stare at me through your cameras all night. Turn around and like have a good time. And like after they started loosening up, they started having a good time.
What's the first thing you do when you touch down in London?
My friends. It's my homegirls, JoJo and Taylor, and they are some of my favorite people in the world. And like I always say, if I had a reason to move to London, they would be my reason. So shout out my girls. They know I love them.
Where do you guys go? Do you have like a spot that you hang out at? What's your thing?
Honestly, I go wherever they want to take me.
Fair.
To be honest, everybody's all grown with like lives and stuff. Every time I come back, we're just getting more grown with more lives. So like I'm lucky if I catch them, but I was able to catch up with them last night. We had a sweet little time.
Would you get a chance to link up with Stormzy this time round?
No, No, it's funny because we haven't been in the studio actually together, but we catch each other at like shows and things that we have to do, so that's been cool. But no, that's my boy for life. Also
seen the residency in Vegas. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's way too much fun.
It sounds
I should be
absolutely
banned,
crazy.
I think.
Listen to this. It sounds nuts. It's going off.
They were having a time.
They're having a time,
Yeah, I didn't have to tell them to dance or to get drunk. They were mega drunk and mega dancing, so.
You got about 2 more nights left?
Yeah, actually one at the end of July, one in August.
Have you got any surprises lined up for them?
I mean, the album's out now, so the one that you just played was pre-album being out, so I had to play all old stuff and then after hours, but this time I get to plan a whole new set because the music's finally out and I can play with that. And, you know, I think something super special about Vegas, like people come in and like just leave all their inhibitions behind. It's like giant adult Disneyland. So like you just get the full, like they take all their masks off and just have fun in Vegas.
I went to Vegas for Lovers and Friends, and as I landed from London to Vegas, it got cancelled.
Yeah.
So me and my friend were like, let's just have a good time.
Honestly,
let's just go out. Let's just
everybody
enjoy.
just stayed.
It was just, everyone was there. So we ended up going to see Lil Wayne in one of the clubs. And like the inhibitions that were lost that
You
night.
just lose it, yeah.
That everyone was like, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun in Vegas. Like, it's wild over here. And another thing going crazy is a song titled In Your Name.
Yeah.
Kehlani.
That's y'all boy out here, yeah.
Yeah, we love it over here. We saw you teasing a little something something on your
I do
TikTok
have a
as well.
remix, yes.
Can I ask you for a favour, Kehlani?
Yeah.
Can you look in that camera right there and give us that line?
You're bad just like Kehlani is. That's what I'm supposed to say? Bad like me, hey.
I know you are like pretty aware of your comment section in TikTok.
A little too
much as
aware,
you can. Yeah, as much as you can be. Are you a comment trawler?
I definitely be in there because I think it's hysterical. I've luckily developed such a solid relationship with social media where like I don't get thrown off by things that are said, and I know that it's also not necessarily negative to respond to things. So once I got all that out the way, I was like, all right, like I can just have a regular relationship with this. If I feel like responding, cool. If I don't, cool. Somebody got something to say. A lot of people have things to say, and they'll have something to say about something else tomorrow. So it's life. But I definitely see all of it, and it be some crazy stuff in there.
All right, Kehlani, you're in the studio. We do this with everyone that comes through, right? Gonna put 60 seconds on the clock, ask you as many questions as possible. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, yeah?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
60 seconds with Kehlani in 3, 2, 1.
What is one song that you wish you wrote?
Oh my God, this is so fast. Oh God, no, I'm a Taurus. You have to start over, actually. Oh, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish.
What are your favourite side quests?
Pole dancing and surfing.
Does Kehlani actually hate the club?
Not at all. I actually adore the club. That was a different time period. That was years ago.
How would your friends describe you in 3 words?
Chaotic, dependable, and loyal.
You're going on a first date, plan the night.
I really like to not do anything reminiscent of my job or my career at all. So I would really not like to do something extremely bougie, especially because that would just make me like give me a weird headspace with the person. Something really chill. I don't know, something with water involved for sure.
If you were a dancehall artist, what would your first single be called?
Outside.
Outside. Yes.
Yeah.
What is your favourite thing to do with your daughter?
Play. She's so silly.
What is Kehlani's favourite Kehlani song?
Probably open, passionate.
What are you most grateful for in life right now?
Just the love I'm receiving. Yeah, and community, like we're creating real community.
Wicked. And that is 60 seconds of Kehlani,
Damn, I felt
everybody!
like that was so many more seconds.
Been talking all about your brand new album, Crash. Congratulations again. We love it on
Thank
Capital
you.
Extra. And we can tell that you know your music. So we've picked a couple of songs.
Oh, God.
Some are features from your song.
Okay.
And some with tracks that you're actually featured on as well. So we're going to check
See
your
if I know them.
musical knowledge.
I have the worst memory of all time.
It's our game. It's called All About the Lyric. Do you want like a practice round?
No.
Oh,
If I forget, it's funny anyways. Let's just...
Let's go.
let's go.
First question. Ty $sign said you were his day one, but since when?
Back at somebody's house on Adams.
Whose house?
I actually don't know what he said right there. But that's from nights like this, for sure. Yeah, I never knew. I just always made it up when he does it. That's why it's not my verse.
I'm gonna say correct.
Big B.
Big B. There we go.
Yeah.
See, I just be making stuff up.
All right, next question. You and Janae wanted to change some lives. What did she think you deserved?
Oh my God, bro. This is so old. No, because you got to remember the versions I play on tour are not the features. So I haven't heard those verses of anything since they've come out, and I've been touring it for years, so I can't even remember.
No, that makes sense.
I appreciate the explanation, but sorry.
I love you, Janae. She knows she's my girl, too. I'm sorry. And do.
You do deserve.
Yeah, you know? Come on.
All right, next question. Cardi B's got pride, but there's one question she can't decide. What is that question?
I want to, but got pride.
Yeah.
I don't know what come before that.
You do.
You're so close.
You do.
It's before that?
Yeah, so it's I want to, but got pride.
Should I call first? I can't decide. Yeah.
First, I can't decide. I want to, but I got pride.
This one for the UK fans, you know.
Oh, God.
You're in the UK right now,
I'm
Kehlani.
really not going to know it.
Stormzy claims
Nope.
all those...
You lost me. Alrighty, just press it.
Let me ask the question.
Y'all rap too fast. Y'all talk too fast. Y'all rap too fast. I don't know. Just press the button.
Stormzy claims all those girls just look, but what's the one thing they can't take?
Nope.
Don't ever let me down. All those other girls just look. They ain't never taking your crowning.
That's even older than the other ones that you played. Oh, God. I don't know.
We went in the archives this morning.
You never seen us perform it? I just walk around and I'd be like this. Can't rap it. Don't know.
My guy.
Yeah, y'all know. Woo, sing that part. Sing that part.
It's good.
Sorry, everyone. I love you so very much. Super
Thank
grateful.
you so much for joining us this morning. Before you go, what's next for you, 2024? What's the plan? What's happening for the rest of the year?
Going on tour, for sure. And I do have my girl lineup already locked in. I just can't spill the beans yet. But the beans will be spilled soon, and I'm really excited about it. I think y'all will be very excited about it, too.
Oh.
Okay, very nice.
I've been dropping some hints if anybody puts the puzzle pieces together somehow on social media.
Did you say girl? So singular.
Girls.
I know her.
But I have multiple acts.
Oh.
Okay.
I just messed you up, didn't I?
Yeah, she did.
But I do want to say, a girl posted a picture on Instagram yesterday, and the song was a certain song of somebody's. And then I put two and two together, and now I'm at 5 because you're looking at me like I'm going crazy.
No, because I might have seen that too.
Okay.
Y'all might be guessing a little bit. But it's okay. Just wait. I'm going to drop the announcement soon, but I'll dap you up for that because you might got it.
Thanks, babe.
But just know I love them, so.
Yeah, amazing. So do we. Kehlani, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having
you on the show. Come back soon when you are next in the UK.
Sure will. See y'all when I come back for tour.
One last time. Let's give it up. Kehlani, everybody!
Thank you.